Here we are again. Nice sunny morning. Just got done raining. Sun's coming up behind me. Beautiful desert landscape-o. Got me a load of cars going out of here. As you can see, stay out there too long, I'll run off the road. Got my cruise on, and here I go, Kokomo. Oh, I turned that intermittent off, I guess I didn't. Hey, we get the old cruise on. Oh, here it comes. He was trying to catch me, but I had my cruise on. Oh boy, I woke up to the news. I read the news today, oh boy. Man, was it bad. Obama's trying to blow the whole world up, and he's trying to do everything he can to ruin everybody before he gets out of office. I finally had to shut the news down and go to drive and make it a little more cathartic. I believe the news is all designed to drive you insane anyway, make you feel hopeless and helpless. And I believe that's what it's designed to do. It's a form of manipulation. I don't even know if the people are, bringing all this bad news and predictions and doom and gloom stuff. I don't even know if they really know if they're doing it on purpose or not. Kind of hard to tell, but it sure has that reaction, and that's one of the things that Zuckerberg on Facebook wanted to do. He wants to instill fear when he wants fear, hopelessness, even happiness and well-being when he wants it to, but he only does that to test, to see if he can do it. But basically, it's all this bad news, setting us all against each other, dividing us on every level. That seems to be the goal. I mean, it's hard to get on the news nowadays when you aren't going, geez, the world's going to hell in a handbasket. That's all I can make out of the whole thing. And the rich people just keep doing it. They keep trying to destroy everything. Reminds me of Pinky and the Brain. They get up every morning and say, "What are you going to do today, Pinky?" "I'm going to take over the world." What else? That's what Hillary goes through her brain, Obama's brain. It seems like all their brains when they get up in the morning. "Well, today we got to figure out how to take over the world." Take it back from Trump and the people. I don't know. It's crazy, lazy. I don't know how we're going to get out of this without God's help, because we sure can't do nothing about it. God wants us destroyed, we're destroyed. It's just all there is to it. There ain't no amount of begging or praying or resisting. It doesn't make any difference. Once God sets the hammer, that's the trouble. Nobody knows what he's doing, so they don't know which way to turn, which side to get on, what to do, because they're not being led by the Spirit. All I know is he didn't give me a spirit of fear, so when I get on the news and all they're trying to do is make me fear, I just get off of there. You guys don't know how bad it's really going to get. I read the end of the book. You haven't even scratched the surface on how bad it's going to get. You can't even imagine it. That's what Scripture says. It hasn't even entered into your mind stuff God's going to do to this world for its disobedience. And it's not just Hillary's and the Obamas, it's everybody. We're all in this together. We're a collective evil. Everybody thinks they're good, and God says there's none good, no, not one. When man thinks he knows nothing as he ought. Just man, all of man's wisdom is foolishness to God. So when you turn on the news, start getting all frustrated and fearful, and you have that helpless feeling, and they're trying to depress you with the state of the world and the hopelessness of it, just turn it off. If you're not listening to it, it won't do that to you. You know, we're hearing creatures, reading creatures, but it's that hearing that really gets to us. We hate hearing that.
All I hear is bad news.
Not listening to it. I mean, if you're a child of God, you know your Father in heaven's in control of everything. Every second of the world, all 7.5 billion of us. He's God. He knows what we're all doing, and He's making us do it. There is no such thing as free will. You have a sin will, and you can't help yourself. Got a UPS truck up here, and I can't get around it because I got vehicles all around me. Just gotta wait for him to speed up. Oh, people, if you're looking at Hillary and her face just does something to you, and Obama and their faces, their expressions just actually go inside you and make you go, oh, what is that? Like you just threw up in your mouth a little. It's supposed to do that. It's supposed to instill hatred, resentment, sometimes fear. That's what this whole virtual world is for. Here I'm sitting in a virtual truck semi, driving down a virtual highway, but I'm talking to you with my spirit. But my body is not here. That's how crazy this world is. And one of these days, I'm telling you, and I've told people this, before long you won't be able to tell a real video from a fake one. They'll have Trump on there and it won't even be him. They're so good at this now. And the new technology coming out, face recognition, they can instantly put my face on Obama's face and he will say whatever I'm saying. They can make his face move to make you think he's saying what I'm saying. That's how crazy this is getting. Satan deceives the whole world, and they probably have already done it. They probably already put people on the news or on a show somewhere and it wasn't really them, just to see if they could get away with it. And I think they have. When you start blurring the line between reality and fantasy, you've about got control of the world. But we know who wins. You guys lose: Zuckerberg, Soros, Obama, Hillary, Nancy Pelosi, John Kerry. You all lose big time, and you pay for an eternity for your greed and avarice and disobedience now. It ain't like you ain't gonna pay. So this is Big Chief signing off. If the news, everything gets too much for you, don't watch it. Nothing wrong with staying informed, but not staying brainwashed and manipulated. Have your emotions jerked back and forth until you're in a depression or a rage. Keep the sunny side up and the rubber side down. Remember, what goes around comes back around. God is in control. That is your only consolation, and that is the comfort of His children. We know that He is in control. Like, share, and subscribe. That's how we won the InfoWar. You agree with this video, with anything I'm saying? And if you don't, like, share, and subscribe, tweet, and retweet. That's how it works. I'm still awake, though. Texas. Remember, Waco.